Hello, how are you today? This is Bong Soo-jung, Korean labor attorney. Today I like to introduce working hours, how to determine working hours. So every employment country has contractual working hours. The hours the employee provide labor service and employer pay wage for the hours employee provide. Such mutually agreed hours are working out contractual working hours. So it stipulate the weekly and daily. So like legal standard working hours are 40 hours per week and 8 hours per day. So contractual working hours should be made determined within those legal standard working hours. Then based on that, employer the pay wage for the hours provided. Then when you determine working hours, there are some hours like the hours stipulated in the employment contract and rules of employment. We call those hours contractual working hours. Then employer sometimes ask the employee to work overtime or ask the employee to come to the early so they can implement a certain guided project. Then it is working hours that is under control employee's supervision and control. So those hours we call working hours. Also the hours that employee should do overtime. So like because of business reason, employee work after completing the promised working hours, they have to stay longer. Such hours we call the required working hours to complete those the work. So then it can be included as overtime. So employer pay overtime wage because employee worked more than contractual working hours. So I want to show some related examples. What about employee coming to work earlier than starting time? Then it is a voluntary decision for employee to prepare for the work. Then it's not working hours. But some employee who has to prepare a meeting minute or special related meeting, then like general opinion required like it require 2 hours in early to start the morning meeting. Then it should be calculated as working hours. Also waiting time is related to the driver or some guard. They work long hours because of working environment. So especially exclusive driver for director, they pick up their director and they drive them to the company, and also they usually director treat the client and drive wait maybe several more hours outside after work. Then those waiting time should be required as working hours. Also training time. So even companies subsidize the training fee, but it is held on weekend or in the evening. So those training is mandatory and it is required for the work. Then it should be calculated as overtime. But the hours, I mean, those special training is for workers, some personal development or some kind of not related with the work. Then it can be not working hours. Also company event, company picnic, for example, it is controlled by company and all workers should attend. Then it can be a working hours. Or like a hobby club, like a mountain hiking, it is subsidized by the company, but it was a voluntary the participation. Then it can be not working hours. Also like traveling time, so it is controlled by the employer, also requested by the employer, then it can be a working hours. Okay, this is all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.